if you guys knew this about me, but I've always had this weird thing that I feel deep inside that like I have more to give. Like I want to give more, like I want to make an impact. I want people to be their best. I want them to feel confident. I want them to feel pretty. I want them to feel loved. I want them to feel happy. I don't want them to feel sad. You guys get it, right? And I think that's because I've felt sad and I've felt not confident and I felt not pretty and I felt not good enough. And I'm learning. And I'm learning, and I keep learning on how to not put myself down, right? And put myself into a place where I can spiral down those crazy negative voices in my head. And the reason why I'm bringing this to you 3 years later is because if I didn't have the awareness that I was that person that was constantly beating myself down and not being good enough, and every time I'd reach a certain place in my life, I'd be like, it's not good enough. Get to the next one. Get to the next one. Get to, right? It was like, it was never ending, you know? It's kind of like my athletic background was always about win more, win bigger, right? And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But with that comes some negative voices that basically tell you that you're not good enough. And that's why you need to win bigger. There was something driving me that was telling me negative things. It wasn't a positive driver. And if I didn't have the awareness to know that I needed to work on that, I wouldn't be here. Like, there's no way. This is a lonely thing. I don't know who out there is an entrepreneur, and there's tons of you guys, right? And I don't know how many people have tried it and didn't make it, because I tried it a few times and didn't make it. But this time was different. This time I had some different sort of education behind me. And it was more like self-education. It was more therapy. It was more the knowledge of knowing what I'm not good at and what I do to myself, which allowed me to be successful. And in that vision that I have in myself, the introspection that I have in myself to see those things, I'm better for my clients, right? So I serve real estate and mortgage professionals, right? And I'm teaching them like how to be their best self and how to automate sales. And you guys like see this little drawing is like, this is a way to automate sales so they don't have to be constantly working in their business, right? But this wasn't easy. I mean, this crap took me like a long time to understand. And so now I'm teaching them so they can take the easy road, right? If it took me 2 years to learn and I could teach them in 2 days, did I impact their life? Heck yeah. And what that does is it fulfills me. Right? Because when I started this video out, I told you, I don't know if you guys are like me, but I feel this yearning to do something, to make a difference, to leave a legacy. And I don't even know if I deserve that shit, right? And I think I have a tough time with that. Like sometimes I'm like, who do you think you are? That you want to impact people and leave a legacy? Like, who do you think you are? But I don't care. There's something that's driving me to be better and to share what I learn and compact it and help other people to get there faster. And so that's what I do, and that's what I love doing, and I'm so freaking passionate about it. And I have friends that are like, you work so much. I'm like, do I? I don't even know it's work. I love what I do so much. I love what I do on a daily basis so freaking much. It's sickening. I never knew life could be like this. But every morning I wake up with the demon that likes to tell me these negative things. And I know if you are that person too, trust me, you can beat him. You're bigger than the demon that talks to you. The one that says you're not enough. You've got this. I promise you. Some of you know my story, right? And I wrote my first book in 2017. And I told a lot of things in this book that were like, ugh. Like I was learning disabled and I had a bad, kind of ability to feel smart. I had no ability to feel smart and I couldn't read. And so writing this book was huge, right? Well, Since then, I've written 2 more books, the Hustle Playbooks for mortgage and for real estate. And I kept submitting articles to the Scotsman Guide over and over again and getting denied, and finally got accepted. I'm actually their sales and marketing regular contributor. And I'm not saying this to brag. I'm saying this because all this happened because I was just tenacious, and I woke up every morning with this crazy belief that I should do something bigger and something better, and I need to make an impact, and I need to make a legacy, and I don't know if I deserve it, but I'm going to try. And I want you guys to try. If you wake up every morning with that feeling, or if you sometimes even a little bit have this feeling that you should be doing something else, or maybe serving in a different way, or teaching something that you know, then do it. Then share it. Because you never know when a video like this could trigger somebody to do something amazing. It's a domino effect, right? Every time we give, a ripple effect happens, you know? And I think that we can start this ripple and we can really make it go crazy and make an impact through you guys sharing. And so put in the comments below if you have that burning desire to make a freaking difference, and tell me your story. Share with me, share with others, because you just need to be a little further ahead. If you've experienced something and you got through it, and let's say it took you 2 years, 3 years, 3 days, who cares if you can tell somebody in 3 or 4 minutes and they can then get through it in 3 hours instead of 3 days, or 3 weeks instead of 3 months, right? That's impact. That's a difference. That's a legacy. That's sharing and serving with the love that you have inside and the burning desire you have to be different in this world. So anyway, my TV is wigging out right now, but I love you guys. Share. I'll talk to you soon.